Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And a pitch. Turner. In there safely.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
And now, Kerry Carpenter. Runner takes off. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rojas brings it in. One away. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. Got the out. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Late with the swing there.
No ball. One strike.
Bounce to the left side. Boom. Goes on to first. And that is back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Phillies DH, Garrett Stubbs. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off.
Pitching to the Phillies, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, I saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. And there's a ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Philadelphia, Javi Baez digs in right side. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late. Sanchez, in his second season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Ground ball left side. Boom. Whips it to first. Baez gone in the play. And here's the first baseman, Spencer. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Now at the plate, Colton Heath. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Foul. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Swing and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Hung up in a rundown now.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs. Runner on the goal. Stop. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. He is safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over.
Lifted in the air down to left side. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw in. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a good hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. It just got out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Ground ball right side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Right fielder.
So up next, Wenzel Perez. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Runner on the go. Line drive. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
That's a hit. The throw to third. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tyler Holton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting good.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ripped on a line to center. Meadows settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. This is Bryson's stop.
The second baseman. Right there.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Tigers up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch misses way outside. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Sanchez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Slide in, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Colt Heath singled and scored his first time.
Second baseman, Colt Heath.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Trey Sweeney digs in now. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Back here in Philadelphia, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a rope in the center field base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Brandon Marsh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Realmuto runs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. Realmuto runs. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. Short hop liner, handled it short. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
The left fielder, Riley.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner takes off. Sliced hard but foul. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss.
started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Run around the move. Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now the lefty. That's to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom 4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. He struck out swinging at his.
Harper.
First at bat, Jason Foley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a move towards the gap. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Alec Bohm will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front, get that sharp break. I'll tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. One run is in. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, Colton Heath. The pitch. That one the other way. Turner. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Sweeney, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Foul ball there. Hot shot to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. Runner goes again. Two outs. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. The other way. They take the force out. 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Meadows on the move, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. So the Philly batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That catches the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Tigers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time. And you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner now. Fuller back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. To third. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Green puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Man at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Turner runs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position. No throw. He's in there safely. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Turner, the runner at second with one away. And there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Right through there. Got him. That ends the frame. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Rojas ranging into the alley, drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw into third, now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating.
And the runner's coming home. Swing and a miss. The tag, he's out at the plate. Wow, that was scary. Someone definitely missed a sign there. Tapped up the first base side. throws into third safely with a triple. So up next, Trey Sweeney.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. There goes the runner. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Sweeney coming home. One run is in. Save at home as two score on the inside the park homer. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Passes third, he wants it all. Save, he comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. One out, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And he grounds one to the right side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. One down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Runner takes off. Line drive. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. That catches the corner. That one not close. Ball one. There's a strike. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And that's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And another ball. Goes down looking.
Now
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away. Wouldn't chase that time. Caught him looking for the K.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And the final 13-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.